everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is SilverHyena, and you might notice my voice is a little bit echoey. Well, that's because, oh, there that goes again. I am not in some crummy hotel. I'm not even in a nice hotel. I am actually recording this video in my own apartment. Yes, on the day that I thought that we were gonna be moving out of that awful Super 8 into a nicer hotel, the apartment complex that we had been looking at finally called and said, hey, you've been approved. So we jumped on it and we moved in that day. Anyways, let me take you for a little tour. Okay, so to start things off, let's look at the dining room, which is pretty bare except for one of those little wallflower things from Bath and Body Works. It smells like watermelon and lemonade. It's really nice actually. And an overflowing recycling box. I'm afraid we haven't done much with the dining room yet, mainly because we're still waiting on the dining room table. So part of the reason why it's still kind of echoey in here, but hey, we could only fit so much in our cars. But at least we do have a pantry. It's not ginormous or anything, but it's better than starving to death. So there we are. Exceptionally thrilling. Yeah, I've got... That mattress is actually very comfortable, even though it's still just on the floor. My bed frame is another thing I'm waiting on. Anyways, let us move on to the kitchen, which I should probably turn on the lights so that you can better see. Now then, that water, it is intentionally dripping right now because, as you might have heard, Texas is going through a massive cold front right now. I mean, like, I moved from Washington to get away from this sort of thing, and it followed me. Ugh. Anyways, so that water dripping there, that is intentional right now because, well, you don't want the pipes to freeze up. And of course, I had to get something totally me to hold on to the scrubby brushes in the kitchen. Got ourselves a microwave, dishwasher, can't live without that. Yeah, I know, super thrilling. Although, there is an interesting little story about that pipe right there, which, yeah, let me just give a quick little interlude of what happened our first day here. So yeah, that happened. Anyways, we have a really nice big refrigerator. The thing is, though, this kitchen is kind of small, so I guess it can't all be perfect. But, you know, and the stove, it's nice, it works. I got myself my pretty rainbow tea kettle yesterday. And now then, it's like I've been spoiled for the longest time because at my old house back in Washington, my parents' place, they had something on their sink similar to this, but it was like something that you twisted and you got automatic boiling water just out of it. So we had no need for a tea kettle or anything like that. But me, I like my tea. I freaking love my tea. Now then, this kitchen is very small, but it works for what we needed, and we've gotten creative with storage options. Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta use every single inch of space you can get. I mean, it's amazing the kind of stuff that you don't really think of that you need until suddenly, oh yeah, these places don't come pre-equipped. Yeah, we got our garbage can, which these things need to go out. And when Kitty finally arrives, that's where her litter box is gonna go. Well, yes, we do have hookups for a washer and a dryer. Since this is a second floor apartment, I really don't want to haul a washer and dryer up and down the stairs. I figure that the on-site laundry facilities are good enough. Okay, so again, same story as with the dining room, the living room. There's not much here right now because we just flat don't have it. However, that is on my to-do list. Although we do have this, some internet stuff. Okay, and then we've got this very short hallway. This is my brother's bathroom, which I figured I could show you before it becomes a complete and total trash heap. That's my brother's room, which you don't want to see, believe me. Got a nice little light there. Kind of a utility closet sort of thing. I know, super thrilling. Our paper towels, stuff, more stuff, and a vacuum cleaner. And of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, my room, yes. And a pile of dirty clothes I've been too lazy to deal with. I know, just what you wanted to know about me, right? So there's my bed currently. I really miss having a bed frame and being able to put stuff under my bed. I didn't realize just how much stuff I actually stored under my bed until I didn't have that option. One of the coolest things about my new room, even though I think it is just slightly smaller than the one I had back at my parents', I have my own private bathroom. Look at that. I have my very own personal bathroom. Hi! And like, you know, like probably one of the most fun things about when you get your own place, be it an apartment, house, whatever, is picking out your own designs and stuff that you want to put in there. You know, there's just something special about it. I've definitely already made that counter mine, so there is no denying it. Hello again. Alrighty. As you can see, my beloved beast has been hooked up once more. Got my drives. Right now my chair, this is one of those director's outdoor type chairs. It was 20 bucks at Walmart, so I just picked that up because, well, I don't have my actual chair yet. So I've got my art bags. Eventually my printer card is gonna go there. And I've got some room for like some bookshelves and other storage options. I'm hoping I'll be able to fit one of my little storage drawers in there, but I'm not counting on it. Okay, yep, computer setup. It's a little bit messy right now. I really miss having the shelving over it, but you know, what can you do? I'm working with what I've got right now, people. And there's little silver on my microphone, keeping it warm, which is very important because, dang it, it's freezing outside. Okay, and this is something I am extremely happy about because my old closet was absolutely tiny. This closet could almost be a second bedroom. I mean, like, it is just huge. Even though it's like, I'm going a little bit nuts because it's like, I know I have a whole bunch of hangers and storage that I just have to wait for, but waiting is painful right now, so yeah, there we go. I kept the original box that my monitor came in and everything. I have that habit. I mean, like, yeah, so I'm still waiting on certain things to get here, although I figure that once I get all my hangers and my original dresser back, then this thing can just hold art supplies. And so with that part of the tour complete, it is time to show you the grand setup for bringing back the artwork and filming. To keep this artwork related, here, just a minute, let me light that up a bit for you. Here is what I've done with Miss Neo so far. A lot of it I hadn't been able to film, but like, you know, even if I can't film, sometimes I just want to draw. So I've been working on that, and in one of my other sketchbooks I'm working on her sister Katani, which I will probably turn this into a video as well. Okay, there's no probably about it. It's going to be involved in a video of some sort. But what I am most proud of is my jury-rigged camera setup. Like, this is where I usually put my phone or tablet for recording. But as you recall, at my old place, I had that windowsill that I would just hook up my camera and everything to, and it worked perfectly. But here, look at how low that windowsill is. That ain't gonna work. And just hooking this up directly to the table, it was just not working at all. And I was almost at my wit's end. I was about to try one of those command hook towel racks and just put it over here because, well, like, of course this is a rental, so it's like I do not want to damage anything. However, those things have a limit of about 3 pounds, and I'm like, well, this is about 2 pounds. And then of course my brother points out, well, wait a minute, how much heavier is it going to get when you add your phone or your tablet? And I'm like, so of course he had to actually go and make sense, and then I had to come up with another plan. Well, I chanced upon this while looking for something else. What that is, that little wood thing. Oh my gosh, I don't want to move this. Here, hang on. Ah, there we go. Hopefully you can see that. I don't want to move this too much, but that's a little wooden tray for like silverware or something, like one of those drawer organizer things. And then I got these 2 metal clamps out of the tool section that hold it in place, so that way my camera can be properly elevated. And it makes a nice it makes a nice spot for Charles and Voltaire to hang out. Yeah, I'm sorry that there wasn't much of them on the road. I really didn't have much time for filming on the road. It's like my expectation versus reality. It was way off. But rest assured that even though right now my internet is out at the time of recording this, obviously by the time I start posting things, my internet will have returned, but that is beside the point. However, I do not need internet in order to film, edit, and do all that stuff. So when I'm not working, I can at least keep myself occupied. And of course, as I said before, since this is an apartment, i.e. a rental, I wanted to make sure I took all the precautions. Therefore, I got some those plastic computer floor mats to protect the carpet, because, you know, I'm eventually going to get all my paints and all my other really, really messy art supplies. So yeah, I don't want to make a mess. In fact, I'm thinking I might even see about getting something to put against the wall if I can find it. If I can find something large enough, or if I can even hang it, because like I said, I'm trying to avoid anything using nails or holes. That's why I'm using command hooks right now, because they're designed to come off without damage. But we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Well, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching and keeping up with my moving vlogs. I'm sorry about the lack of artwork in the last couple of videos, but that's just, like I said, it's like I did not have time, or in the case of my awful 4 days in that Super 8, I just was not in the mood. I mean, like, it just wasn't happening. So hopefully now that I've gotten a bit more settled, things will start to go smoother. I mean, like, this is, well, quite honestly, the longest I've technically been on my own for a while. It's a learning curve. I mean, there's a sense of freedom about it, but at the same time, it also feels like the chains of life just got heavier. So you gotta take the good with the bad. I just hope this stupid ice goes away, because, I am sick of it. I'm sick of it, sick of it, sick of it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, this is SilverHyena signing out. Stay creative, everybody. Bye! And I will do an update video when there is finally something in the dining room and in the living room, and things are just more complete, so stick around.